Hey everybody, Brad with Full Spectrum Survival.
And Kelly.
And today we want to show you exactly what 40,000 calories looks like and what it costs. Okay guys, what we have in our hands right now is around 40,000 calories. I think 40,570.
Something like that, yes.
The total cost to us is around $20. Now if you look online and you try to buy 40,000 calories worth of food, you're going to be in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Definitely. All the freeze-dried and all of that is going to cost a lot of money.
So this is something that I want you guys to do today. This weekend if you can. Go out and get a 5-gallon HDPE 2 bucket from Walmart. I'm going to put links down below. It has to be HDPE 2. That's a special kind of plastic that is food, it's considered food grade safe.
Right, it's not going to leach chemicals into your food that you store in it.
That's right. Go to a big surplus store, even Walmart, and get 25 pounds worth of rice. 25 pounds of rice has over 250 servings, and just in itself is over 37,000 calories.
And just a 25-pound bag of rice, which
That's right.
costs, I believe it's around $8.
Around $8, yep. So to that 25 pounds of rice, we have a box of diced tomatoes and a package of canned chicken. This is not hard.
No.
This is something that everybody can do and everybody can benefit from.
Yes.
Now you say, okay, well what am I going to do with 25 pounds of rice?
Right.
We use it every single day.
We do. One of our meals every day consists of rice.
Yeah, right. So what you want to do is have 2 of these. Have one bucket that is considered your food storage, and then one bucket that is your daily use or your weekly use.
Yeah.
And then what you're going to do is cycle through those 2 buckets. And of course, a larger family, you're going to want to have more than a 30-day supply.
Yes.
Cycle through those 2 buckets. As soon as you run out of one in your daily use or your weekly use bucket, you start using your store bucket, and then you go back to the big surplus store and you get another 25 pounds of rice for $8.
Then you are always keeping that extra bucket, and it's fresh. You're not going to worry about it having...
Yeah, you're not going to worry about it going bad. You're not going to worry about weevils growing inside of it. Now, trust me, if you store rice, if you don't take care of it, if you don't put oxygen absorbers in it, if you don't Mylar bag it, and you try to store it for 3 years, you're going to get weevils.
You're going to get them.
But that doesn't mean it's bad. We have had no problem with weevils in the rice. Sometimes you get it the second week you get it from the store, just because the weevils, the little eggs of the little bugs, have matured inside of the rice while it's sitting at Sam's Club. Or,
you don't know how long it's been sitting at the store, and they're bound to have them every now and then.
That doesn't mean it's bad. The weevils, they'll rise right to the top of the water. You scoop them right off the top, and you still eat the rice, or you leave them in if you're in a protein deficient time of your life. Yeah,
absolutely.
So guys, please, with what we see in the future ahead of us, take $20, go to a big surplus store, and get 40,000 calories worth of food. If you have more members of your family, just increase it. Get this.
Get 2 of everything.
That's right. Get one setup like this for every member of your family. And you say, okay, well, I'm going to run out of the diced tomatoes and the canned chicken real quick. Sure. But you're going to be collecting wild edibles. You're going to be putting in protein that you catch. You're going to be putting in other things in with it, as well as your other food stores that you have. You know, your chicken noodle soup and things like that.
Don't make this your only food storage.
Right.
Have other things as well.
But what this is a $20 head start that will put you 30 days behind the rest of the horde that only has a week's worth of food, that is too afraid to feel like they're paranoid if they get a 25-pound bag of food.
Yes, they're that paranoid person that's stocking up on all this food, and yeah.
That is what you saw happen in Venezuela during the first couple of weeks of the crisis. So what you saw happen in Egypt with the Arab Spring. So what happened in Syria, you had this group of people who depended upon the world around them, depended upon the stores, and they were paranoid about feeling paranoid.
Right.
So they were so worried that other people would think
they must be crazy. Why are they collecting this? Why are they storing up on this? We can go to the store and get food. Right.
So instead they had, you know, a mag light and 2 batteries and whatever food was in their cupboard, and within 5 to 6 days they were without food. Imagine being in a bout of social unrest and not having food.
Right.
You really have no choice. You can either hunker down and hope that it all takes care of itself within the next couple of days, or you venture out to get food. Imagine if you have children or someone else
Right.
that you have to care for.
You could be going into a very dangerous situation, which is something you really want to avoid.
Right. So please, this weekend, take $20. Get a white, I think they're made by ENCORE at Walmart all across the world.
Just just find HD
PE2. Yep.
buckets, preferably the white ones.
Yeah, the white ones, we're not so sure about the coloring on the other ones. I assume that they're the same, but get the white ones. Write on top of it exactly what it is and start using that as your food source. Now, we don't have a white 5-gallon bucket sitting on our countertop that we're scooping into.
No.
You take the food from your white gallon bucket.
Right. We have a glass jar that's on the counter we have a glass, it's a gallon, I believe,
Yep.
of rice, flour, sugar,
Yep.
and I just scoop out of there. We don't go to the buckets stay away.
Yeah, and then every 5 days or so, you know, you go to your cool, dry place of your house and you refill your 1 gallon
Jar
They
or
look like
whatever.
big mason jars. We got those at Walmart too for like $5.
Right, yeah. They're awesome.
Yeah, and then you have a decorative, outlook that you can keep on your counter.
Right.
And know that as soon as your little $5 worth of rice is gone, you don't have to run back to the store.
Right, absolutely.
So please take this initiative this weekend with the events that we see coming up in the world in the next couple of months, and go get yourself enough food to last 30 days. From Kelley and I to you and yours, we wish you to be vigilant, stay safe, and keep watch.